All right. Good morning and happy Thursday, which points us to our Thursday me please and one gong. And here we go. Stay nice and tall in the gong, please. Already carefully step elbow under bar. Make sure it is already parallel to the other one. And relax when you are ready. Jane, when you take your circular vertebra toward the bar, you can open that shoulder much more. It really wants to feel like a twist. Like you're twisting. Yes, exactly. So each circular vertebra either starts with twisting in front of you when you go away from the bar, or exactly, or a twist outward. There we go. When you go toward the bar. Here we go. Left side, please. And and relax when you are ready. That's it, good. All right. Let's go half in the front and a half in the back and a half in the side. Feel your Alasekong and a half in the back and a half in the front, half in the side. Feel your Alasekong, stretch it all the way through. One more to the front and one more to the back and one more to the side and stay. And close and open plie and open plie. Roll through, heels down. Half in the back and the half in the front and the half in the side. Really feel it, toes back, heel forward, all of that fun stuff. Half in the front, half in the back, half in the side, and feel it. Again, half to the back, half to the front, half to the side, and feel it. Close and open with plie and open with plie. Roll through. Let's keep our arms in first for this balance, so you can feel that nice and strong. So this is all about toes back, heel forward, etc., etc. Here we go. And half, and forward, and back, and side. Stretch it all the way through. Feel that strong. And as you're gonna stay, and bring it in, and back, and in. And relax when you are ready. Okay, here we go. To the other side, please. Try to feel it in both legs, not just in one, so you're not getting stuck just on that one leg. Here we go. Good, good, good. Okay. One and two and three and four. One and two and two and three and four. One and two and three and four and five and six and seven and eight. Back, front and close. Two tendus and front, back and close. So treat it like a balance bar. 7 and 8 and encore. Outside 3. Immediately start inside and inside and 1, 2. Roll through your feet in second. And that is it. I'm sure I messed up one of these port de bras. Front, back, close. 2 tendus to the side. Back, front, close. 2 tendus to the side. Front and the side and the back. Inside, front, outside, side, inside, back. 2 more tendus to the side. Reverse that. Roll through in your second position. And that is it. Front to back to first, 2 tendus to the side. So see it as a balance where you're starting front, brush it right through to the back and close first. So you have 2 more counts for your tendus to the side. Ditto from the back. Then 3 encore with the outside. 3 encore starting from the inside, front, outside, side, inside, back. 2 more to the side to make it 7, 8. And you are ready to reverse. And roll through in the end in your second position. Okay, here we go. Try to coordinate your fingertips with your toes. Here we go. 1, back and close. And 2. And back. Front close. And 2. 3. 3. 2 more. That's it, and it's 2 and 3 and 4 and front through and that's it, and the side and back, front, sorry, back. Here we go, side and front and into your second position. Roll through in second. Open your arms to second, spread like a good cookie. In both legs and both arms at the same time. And careful with that draft. And relax. Somebody needs to close that door over there. Yeah, Jane, in case of doubt, it's always safer to be too far forward. Right, exactly. Because at least you could catch yourself on your hands in case you would let yourself go. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. And similar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. back and the front and the side and the side and the front and the back and the side and the side. Change each one in the back and the front and the back and the front and the back. Side soutenu. Front, back, side, back, front, side, side, front, back, front, side. Back, front, side, front, back, side, back, front, back, plié soutenu. Kind of still the same pattern, but kind of not. As we just did front, back, side, and side. Back, front, side, and side. Dyslexia speaking, side and side, front, back, front, side. Everything starts on the outside. Obviously, destination fifth. One leg makes room for the other. Here we go. Oh, yes, Jane.
Alex, was it a soutenu or what was at the end?
Plié à la seconde porteur, sous soutenu to the other side. So your last tendu basically goes right into plié, so you have a chance to soutenu civilizedly to the left.
But it reverses.
Yes, it does reverse.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Destination fifth. Fingertips and toes and noses. One, two. Make sure you just push into the floor. Set nice and tight fifths throughout. Plié à la seconde. Go soutenu. One. Side, front, back. Back, front. Front, back. And soutenu. Jane gets the golden star for consistency. Let's be gentlemen, Jane. And let's do the same thing with Dégagé, so Greg doesn't have to cry into his champagne tonight. Are you good, Greg? I know. Is it too simple? Maybe it is. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can survive this next. The same combination with Dégagés. Here we go. And destination fifth again. A fifth. A fifth. A fifth. Fifth. One. Your toes can be quicker than the music. Front and side. And a one. Two side. Back front. Back front. Back side. Back front. Front side. Back side. But it would have almost been a golden star, Craig, if you hadn't missed your last dégagé to the back before going to the side.
Oh, okay.
Just saying. Also known as Russianizing. Okay. And the first and the, we can do that the same. First and the first and the first and the fifth, could be 6 and the 7 and the 8, passé 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7, we are in flat, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, could be 6 and the 7 and the 8, passé up to your releve, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, let's reverse it. So it's kind of a double whammy and not really a reverse, but that's okay. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, could be just unflat, passé just unflat, feel yourself and close. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, could be just unflat, passé up to your releve, just stable, take the left afterward. So you're basically doing it twice. 4 dégagés, coupé back, passé flat, close. 4 dégagés, coupé front, passé from flat to releve, close behind. So you can do it one more time, starting from the back. Then just stay where you are. And that is it. And here we go. Passé flat, really open that knee. Feel yourself, close and up. Coupé, open that knee. Plié, and now up to your releve. Close fifth back. And over. Make sure you open your elbow, close your little fingers, open that knee, open it, open it, open it, and relax. Almost, almost, almost. All right, here we go. To the other side. You really take advantage, especially of these flat coupés and passés. Keep that knee pulling sideways so it doesn't creep back forward once you let go of the bar. Here we go. And a little bit better there, Jane. No worries. You'll get more of that, as we know. Okay. I guess on the Thursday I can take it from Craig. Parallel stretch 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, passé and 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, onze and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Let me think. One more passé and the 3 and the 4 with 2 more templiers. So we really get it into our bag. Parallel stretch and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Passé and 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Onze and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Take it all the way to the back. Plié to passé one more time for 2 templiers to the side. You're ready to do some more stretching after that. So we're kind of counting on the wisdom of repetitive motion. Okay. Here we go. Build your passé diligently. And the 2. And the side. That was a lot better when it comes to your passes. Let's see if we can do the same on the left. Here we go. Was a bad DJ being completely entranced. Okay. Let's go 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, à la seconde close, 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, all the way back, 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, 7 and 8, stay in plié and the 3 and the 4, no relevé, close. Balance by 2 and the 3 and the 4, back plié attitude, fidèle à la seconde close, 5th back, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, all the way around. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6. Grand rond jeté, stay in plié as you're taking it around, then relevé straight into it. Just stay right there. We'll take the left after. Okay. And here we go. And the 1, 2, 3. That's it. And stay where you are. Stay where you are. And relax when you're ready. Right. Here we go. To the other side. And good, good, good. Make sure it doesn't get too high, you guys. And relax. Okay. What about forward and 2 and 3 and 4, fondue to the front and fondue to the side, to the bar, and 2 and 3 and 4, fondue to the side, fondue to the back. It could be on half point, it doesn't have to be 3 and 4, fondue to the back, fondue to the front, fondue to the side, stay, close fifth, soutenu, other side. Forward and 2 and 3 and 4, fondue front and side, sideways and 2 and 3 and 4, fondue side and back. Back and 2 and 3 and 4, we're starting fondues with changing legs, back, front, side, feel yourself in à la seconde, close fifth and soutenu. That is all it needs to be. Your choices of releves throughout. Okay, just don't forget these nice dips, double attitudes on your way in your fondues to stretch both legs at the same time. Here we are. Starting with portables. And 2. And really scoop yourself with your fingertips when you come back. And 5. And 7. Okay. It's fairly quick. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, Fourier close fifth. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, flick, flack, open, close. 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1, fouilleté, close 5th and open, petit battement, and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, close 5th. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, fouilleté, close 5th. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, flick, flack, on the down, close 5th. Front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, fouilleté, close 5th. Open, petit battement, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. When not stay in this short balance, angle to the bar in arabesque before we close. And that is all it is. 4 to the front, a fouilleté, 4 to the side, a flick flack, 4 to the back, a fouilleté. Open, brush it open to à la seconde, petit battements, to effort, to croisé front. Close 5th back. Reverse. Back 4, fouilleté. Side, 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 petit battement. Petit battement, flick, flack. Front, front, front. Fouilleté again, close to 5th. No, fouilleté quick. That was not the fouilleté. Aha. Oh, brush it open, petit battements. Open to arabesque. Relevé. Feel your balance there for a second before you close. Okay, are we good to go? Here we are. And nice and short and crisp. And controlled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. In the back nice and strong. Feel the connection to your fingertips. Shoulders up, hips. Good. And hips. That's it. Good. Right. Yes, it is FF. AKA Fast and Furious, but we can. You can keep it still a little bit more below your knees. Everything. Feel your à la séquence in your fouilletés. Don't get panicky trying to get around. There is enough time for everything. As long as we only move our fingertips and toes. Okay. Here we go. Left side, please. And. That's it. Careful, don't let you closing on trail. With the exception of that last thing that was supposed to be a fouilleté, not a half turn, Craig, just saying. But for once the combination worked anyway. Usually it doesn't. All right. Let's go coupé and, hold on, coupé, développé, and coupé to attitude, and passé, and open your développé. Coupé to développé, coupé to attitude, passé to développé back. Coupé to, coupé to développé, coupé to attitude, passé to développé à la seconde. Coupé, plié, front, see if you can take it through. Stretch, 5th, soutenu. Coupé, développé, 45, coupé, attitude, passé, développé, close. Could be open 45 développé. Could be to attitude, now your knees in place to take it back to your passé and into your développé. Could be à la seconde développé. Could be attitude, passé, développé à la seconde close fifth. Could plié, attitude front. See if you can take it through right below your knees. Stretch, close, and soutenu. And that is it. So keep that last balance fairly low. You can increase the height of your attitude in the back once you get there. Okay. And here we go. Super tight coupés. Strong knees to the side. Feel your coupé. Open it. Coupé. Same angle. Pass it. That's it. Good. And back. One. Through. Good. To the other side we go. Two legs push and over. Open your chest. Open your chest and over. It stays in front of your hips for maximum turn out and flexibility. And one and two. Feel that standing side arm super strong. That's it. That's it. That's it. Keep struggling. That's good. Oh my. Excellent. But it's good to struggle like that, Jane. I don't know if I told you, but I'm like mad when I'm teaching that they don't touch the bar and they only fix it with their arms. And even if they go into some involuntary penché, they have to yank themselves back up. And it's hilarious what they throw my way. But they're doing it. And eventually they finish up in the position where they need to be. So it's almost choreography now. All right. Simple coupe, since we just did it. Coupé, attitude, coupé, grand battement, fifth, grand battement, plié. Coupé, attitude, coupé, grand battement, fifth. Grand battement, close. Coupé, attitude, coupé, grand battement, fifth. Grand battement, cloche, and the 2, and the 3, and the 4, 5, and the 6, and the 7, and the 8. Coupé, attitude, coupé from their grand battement, so it's kind of like a développé. Close fifth. Now really use the flow for your final grand battement. Coupé up and coupé stretch and fifth grand battement. Coupé open, coupé stretch, fifth grand battement. Cloche. Until the end of time, as long as you have enough time to take your soutenu to the other side. Okay. So really try to feel these different ways of lifting your leg, either from your toes or from your toes pushing into the floor to give you some extra harumph. Okay, here we go. Feel the fifth and go. That's it. And the 2 to the back, nice and square. Open your chest. Easy shoulders. And over. Stretch. Close. Owen, that's it. Flushes and Owen. Good, good. Let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. it should not come as a surprise. Front, back, side, side and the back, and the front and the side, and the side, front and the back, and the chassé close and chassé close. Let's keep the arms low there. One more chassé to plié, swivel turn forward and the close. Swivel turn, new vocabulary. Then let's reverse it from the back. Back and the front and the side, side and the side and the front and the back and the side and the side, back and the front, tendez back, chassé back, chassé front, one more chassé back, plié. How about from the back, single turn on the arm, close fifth position back, this way, we are on the other side. So take your back foot for an on-the-down turn this time. Is it making sense, Greg? I see slight puzzlement.
So then the turn doesn't change sides.
That is exactly the intent, because then we're getting right to the left side.
Okay, all right.
Then you can start it from the front on the other side. So the first turn does change side, the second one does not. Yes, Jane, are you okay?
I think so.
Okay, let's give it a mark, why not? Careful there with these arms, they can be slightly uncooperative. I tricked myself there. Any questions, comments, complaints, concerns?
The little turn does a tongue.
Say that again?
The little turn does a tongue, right?
No, it chasses forward. The first one
Oh.
that changes sides. It comes from your fifth back, and it chassis forward, as we sometimes do. That's right, exactly.
Both of them?
No, the second turn just closes where it came from. So we can go on to the left. So it's only the first on the or turn that chassis out of it. The second one stays put, since it's an on the down from fifth back to fifth back.
Is the first turn, is it the back foot that picks up?
Yep, it's both times the
Both
back.
times the back foot.
Both times the back foot. That's right. In the hope that that makes navigating a little bit easier. Okay, let's give it a try. It is relatively rapid, also known as RR. So let's make sure we emphasize our fifth positions. Here we go. Oh. That's it. One. But let's not forget to chassis out of that turn. 1, 2. And here we go, front. Careful fingertips. Chasse out of it. And finish. Better late than never. Oh, correct. The only mortal sin was not to chasseing out of your on the or turn and just closing it in fifth. Right, correct. Which means closing in fifth was okay, but you should have continued with a little chasse to close fifth position back.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's make sure we are working with both legs all the time so we're not getting stuck and crampy. Are we good to start this on the other side since some of us lasted slightly on the left? Jane, super careful not to move your arms from your elbows or your wrists. Fingers, 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 fingers in all of these pose changes. Okay. I'll be somewhat recovered.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing to say that the turns are the least of our concerns. Okay, here we go. And one. It's much better there, Jane. Thank you. And one. Good. Don't forget to breathe. And finish. Accepting that we finished up in the wrong corner, Craig, however you did it. But that's okay. Okay. Kind of a play of our adagio on the bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Attitude, stretch and lift, tombe forward and close. Develop P45 back. Stretch, attitude first, then stretch and lift, tombe back and close. Écarté, front, plié. Let's go to the bar, so to speak. Lift your attitude, stretch, tombe the other way. Demi-rond. Demi-rond to your fourth. Attitude to your fourth. Attitude to your fourth. Stretch. Close. We are ready for the other side. Develop P45. Forward. Always have the same port de bras coming out of it. Now take your attitude with the same arms, then stretch. Tombe forward, close. Develop P45. Up and over back. Attitude first. Stretch from right up there. Tombe close. Same thing to écarté front. We are going to the bar, so to speak. Attitude. Relevé. Tombe the other way. Demi-rond. Fourth. Single. fourth, single, fourth, stretch. Done. So it's always the same thing. Develop your 45, port forward, attitude, stretch with releve. So try to make that stretch and pushing down at the same time. Tombe forward. The same to the back. The same écarté. After you écarté tombe onto that foot, demi-rond with the other foot to fourth position. Single attitude to fourth. So make sure that foot finds the floor again. Twice. Stretch and close.
Alex, does the attitude come from the tendu, or do you close?
Yes, it does. No, you don't close. Yeah, it comes from straight out there. So after your port bras, just lift it right into your attitude. Yep. Then from there, stretch. So it's one continuous thing. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I went too fast. Right there, lift your attitude. Stretch. Lift. Let's have a nice coming back since you can. And port bras. Feel that nice big position. Lift your arms again. Push down to open and fall forward. Dig over back. Feel your position 45 degrees only. Port bras. And take your arms in. Feel your symmetry, feel your side, especially try not to tilt sideways. Open this arm, trigger back. Again, both arms. Okay. That's right. You may have to adjust your spacing after the demi-rond. Just scoot back if you need to for that first fourth position, just so we don't run out of screen room. Okay. Here we go. And trust yourself. Trust your symmetry. That's it, good. Directly to the floor. Up and over, back. That's it, good, Jane. Hold on a sec, hold on. Take a breather. It's a long one. Not bad at all. Greg, just make sure that your attitude stays at an angle rather than being too long back there. Yeah, make sure wherever, all you have to do is point your toes, heel forward. That's all it is. Don't even think about anything else. Boom. Right. And straight back down. That's all it is. So it's much smaller than you think. Correct. The more you let your leg go, the more you get that funky little swirl in there. Just one thing, when you're stretching your arabesque to balance, it should be in your arms pushing down as your standing leg pushes down to go up into your releve. So don't hold on to that third position. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Here we go. And be very decisive where you're going, forward, backward, or sideways. Usually we're not pushing enough, and that is where instability comes in. Here we go. Left side, please. Let's not forget to breathe throughout. Explore how far forward is too far. Good. And already know you're going to go backward. And already explore how far back is too far back. Maybe not quite so far. Decisively down. There we go. Not bad at all. Okay. Good stuff in there, even so I did not get my requested arabesque in that balance up there in Portland. Okay. Alrighty. Jane, it would have taken just a little tiny bit more of a push in your counter shoulder to make you securely fall back out of the arabesque. You could feel, yeah, that you were just that much too far forward. Since we're talking about it. One should start on the correct side. What can I say? And the arabesque back, and the arabesque back, and the arabesque plié and pas de bourrée, chassé and plié, coupé, tenlié, plié, pirouettes to your fifth. Arabesque fall back and arabesque fall back, arabesque plié, pas de bourrée, chassé, plié, coupé, turn, tenlié, plié, pirouette, 2/5. 1. That's all it is. So we really can find our center of gravity in these arabesques. Are we good to mark that? It's fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
Okay. You can hold on to it as long And just as a preemptive note, make sure you don't lift your toes in the front before you take your next PK. Keep them where they are, push off your back foot. Feel your center. Where is it? Right on the verge of falling backward into the next one. And try to feel that 3 times, even so you're lengthening. That's exactly right, Jane. This way you always know where you are instead of changing the equation as you lift the toes off the ground. Okay. Here we go. And try not to lift your toes off the ground. That would have been so nice, Jane. I'll take it. And 2. And a 3. Lengthen. Few nice ones. That first one would have been a double, Jane. It was right there. It was staring you in the face. All right. First and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 to second. Second and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 to fifth. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 to tendu. Plié en dedans. Fifth to first. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 to second. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 to fifth. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 to tendu. Plié en dedans. Fifth. Back to your first. So you always change and 7. Let's give this one mark. Turns. Show your second in the air. Show your tongue on the floor, please. Super big. Stop. Plie. Go. Plie to your first and finish. So see if you can make these changes fairly big. From first to second and from second to fifth. Here we go. Toes first, not your knees. You fixed it, Jane, but it should have been the other way around when it comes to your underdogs. Not bad, not bad. What can I say? Escher P5 glissade, Escher P5 glissade, Escher P5, changement, changement, glissade, assemblée, assemblée. Escher P5 glissade, so your glissades do not change. Escher P5, changement, changement, glissade, assemblée, assemblée. So there's a little tiny hold there. Escher P5, 2 changements, glissade, assemblée. And another assembly. Yep, and there you are on the other side. Second, fifth, push down and stay. Second, fifth, push down and stay. Second, fifth, and fifth, push down, assembly. And one assembly without glissade on the other side. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay. Careful, different modes. Either push down with both feet or push into the floor to brush. Okay, and here we go. Well, Jane, you do get the golden star for surviving and remembering these 2 changements and not being tripped up by them. I know it's always that nasty third set that always has to be somewhat different. It's like the black sheep in the family. So your third set is Escher P close 2 changements from their straight assembly, glissade, assembly, assembly. Jane, keep your legs a little bit closer to each other for the Escher Ps and the glissade. For you, I would say think almost it's like a first position rather than a second position in both instances, just so you can feel that push upward instead of outward, by keeping your heels closer to each other and under your hips. All right, shall we give this another go? Here we go. Remember, we're pushing the floor away with our toes first. And that's it. Toes. Right. That was better. That was a lot better. Yeah. Since we added that little toe to your foot, Jane, now it just needs to gain that little bit of speed to actually initiate the jump rather than following the jump. And then everything is going to be just dandy. Okay. Tom de cuisse jeté, jeté, tom de cuisse jeté, jeté, tom de cuisse, tom de cuisse. 1, 2, 4th pirouette, close fifth. Tom de cuisse, 2 jetés, tom de cuisse, 2 jetés, tom de cuisse, 1 plié, pirouette, fifth. And 2 jetés en face. That's right. And 1 and a 2 and a 2 jetés. Oh, 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2. Demi-rond to your 4th. Careful. Comes from the front. Yep. Plié, go. No time to worry or to wait. Are we good to give this a mark? Right, it's a little fancy free-ish kind of step. 2 temps de cuisses in the end, quick. That third set. Just temps de cuisse, demi-rond, pirouette.
That's what it was.
Yep, so I'm just eliminating the jetés the third time around. All right, let's give this a mark. What do you say?
So is the first pirouette to the left?
I believe so.
So we start with the left foot front, correct?
Yes, correct. That is why the first pirouette is with the left. No, hold on. We're starting with the right foot in front.
Oh.
Dyslexia. There we go, demi-rond. Now the first pirouette is to the right, as it should be. I'm getting confused with my stripes and with my little squares and my socks. Okay. Here we go. And again, we're pushing the floor away. Don't be so ego in your hips. Keep them low. Let your toes lift you up. And... Just quick, careful with your arms. Keep them civilized for your pirouettes, so we're not going. Jane, be careful after you're landing your temps de cuisse. The back foot needs to brush out as if it were an assemblé or a glissade to get in immediately into your 2 jetés. Yeah, there is not really a landing in fifth. Right. Go. Yes. That's the idea. And then that coupe from the back comes immediately to the front to tie these things together with the next temps de cuisse. I'm sure we can have this one more time quick. Fingertips and toes. Keep it super economical in that respect. So try to eliminate your elbows, your knees, and your shoulders from the equation, and even your hips. And see what that does. Okay, here we go. One more time before we say goodbye. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, just don't trip yourself out. Remember your pirouette. Feel your first going to second as you're landing in fifth. Is that making sense, Greg? Otherwise, it's hard
Yeah,
to...
but by the time I start the pirouette, the music is finished.
Not
Well, that's
necessarily.
why I hear it anyway.
It may feel like it, but it's not the case. Ah. However, that back foot that just closed needs to come forward, which is kind of mean and terrible. And you probably could take your preparation a tiny bit shorter. Okay, here we go. Let's have the other side. And not a bad finish to the class. We might just see this one again tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you.
I will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.